Welcome back, everybody. So here's the lesson conclusion. I'm Mrs. Ortega, your librarian. So this is the lesson purpose, to understand the task and purpose of the Big Six research process so you can further develop information literacy for when you're researching in the library, online, and through various sources. And as a reminder, information literacy is your ability or skills to locate, evaluate, and use needed information effectively. So let's talk about those Big Six steps. You have a handout that I've put on Blendspace, and I'd like you to use the handout during your Big Six research in the library. The key points of each Big Six steps are on the handout, along with some really helpful websites that you can use to help you through the research process. It's like there's a site that explains how to easily evaluate website sources, a reminder of the Schrock method. There's a website on there that gives you a Dewey Decimal cheat sheet and even a KWL chart creator. So lots of helpful stuff. So be sure you access that handout at the end of this video. So let's talk about Big Six step one. Where'd you go? There you are. Task definition. So this is when you define your assignment or the subject that you're researching. So you're going to make a thoughtful research question. And this is a good time to think about what you already know regarding the topic and what new information you're interested in. So time for the KWL charts. And a thoughtful research question is a question that shouldn't be easily answered by Google. Big Six step two is information seeking strategies. This is when you make a list of all your possible resources and you use the best resources. This is when your website evaluation is going to come in handy so that you're sure that your resources are authoritative. Resources could include nonfiction, news articles, reference books, databases, ebooks. Even interviewing people is a resource. So you know which resources are best by your website evaluation skills, as I mentioned before. Don't forget those skills we've learned. Step three of the Big Six is all about location and access. So this is when you actually locate your sources and you find the information you need in those sources. So in order to locate the sources, you'll be using the library catalog, online references, and search engines. Step four is using the information in the source. So this is where you have to read the article, watch the video, listen to the audio or the person, or view the graph. You're getting the information from the source, and you have to use the most valuable information there. So you're going to need to be taking good notes. We're not going to record down everything we see. We're going to use our note-taking skills to select only valuable information. And remember, when you're in step four, always be citing your sources. Step five is synthesis. So this is when we start putting everything together. We organize information. This is a good time to use a graphic organizer or a mind map to organize all your information before you create a rough draft of the paper or project. And then we're going to present our findings. Step six is all about evaluating your work. So we judge the product, evaluate the process. This is a time to evaluate alongside any rubrics or assignment requirements that your teacher may have given you to make sure you've done your best work. So those are the Big Six steps. And in conclusion, understanding these tasks can help you plan more effective research. It's going to go easier for you. You're going to have very good work after it. And being information literate is necessary in knowing how to complete each task. So all of this is a good practice for being more information literate, knowing how to select, find information, and use it. Knowing what resources are available to you and how to evaluate a resource is a must for any researcher, learner, questioner, or information user. You have to know how to be able to evaluate your resources so that you're using the best resources. And understanding the Big Six will help you in class assignments, everyday problem solving, and really be more college ready because you can make any sort of research project after you've mastered the Big Six. So thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a good afternoon.